Military technology is evolving at a breathtaking pace with new innovations and breakthroughs emerging every year. In this rapidly changing landscape, Turkey has stepped forward as a formidable player determined to shape its own destiny on the world stage. At the 2025 International Defense Industry Fair in Istanbul, the world watched as Turkey unveiled its bold ambitions with the introduction of the Tayfun Block 4 ballistic missile, a moment that captured global attention and signaled a turning point for Turkish defense. Developed by Roketsan, a leader in Turkish defense innovation, this missile represents a dramatic leap in the nation's indigenous capabilities. It's not just a new weapon system, it's a symbol of Turkey's growing self-reliance and technical expertise, marking the dawn of a new era for the country's defense industry. The Tayfun Block 4 isn't just another addition to Turkey's arsenal, it's a declaration to the world that Turkey is now a creator, not merely a consumer, of cutting-edge military hardware. This achievement reflects years of research, development, and a commitment to technological independence. Its debut has already begun to shift regional power dynamics, compelling both neighbors and allies to reconsider their military strategies and diplomatic approaches in light of Turkey's newfound capabilities. With this missile, Turkey takes a quantum leap forward, joining the exclusive club of nations that possess advanced ballistic missile technology, an achievement that few countries can claim. The arrival of the Tayfun Block 4 sends a clear and unmistakable message. Turkey is ready to shape its own security, assert its sovereignty, and influence the balance of power in the region. Years of systematic investment, strategic planning, and relentless development have culminated in this moment of national pride, showcasing what Turkish ingenuity can achieve. As we take a closer look at the Tayfun Block 4, it becomes clear that this is more than just a piece of hardware. It's a true game-changer for Turkey and a defining milestone for the region's future. The Tayfun Block 4 is a strategic asset, not just a tactical weapon. Measuring about 10 meters long and weighing nearly 8 tons, it's a true medium-range ballistic missile. Its solid fuel motor and mobile Volat truck launcher give it both power and flexibility: shoot, move, and evade. This mobility makes it a tough target, enhancing its deterrent value. Solid fuel means it's always ready to launch, with minimal preparation time. While officials are secretive about its range, experts estimate it can strike targets over 1,000 kilometers away. This reach transforms Turkey's military options, putting distant capitals and bases within range. Every element, from the motor to the launcher, reflects the sophistication of Turkey's defense industry. The Tayfun Block 4's size and mobility alone force adversaries to rethink their strategies. The Tayfun Block 4's true strength lies in its advanced capabilities, representing a new era in missile technology. Every aspect of its design is engineered for maximum effectiveness on the modern battlefield, combining cutting-edge science with battlefield experience. It accelerates to hypersonic speeds, over Mach 5, making interception nearly impossible for most air defenses. This incredible velocity means the missile can reach its target in a matter of minutes, leaving adversaries with almost no time to react or deploy countermeasures. Its sophisticated guidance system combines GPS, GLONASS, and inertial navigation, ensuring pinpoint accuracy. These technologies work together seamlessly, allowing the missile to adjust its course mid-flight and maintain a direct path to its intended target, even in contested environments. Reports suggest it can strike within 5 to 10 meters of its target. Such precision dramatically increases the missile's effectiveness, minimizing collateral damage and maximizing impact on high-value targets. The missile carries a powerful blast fragmentation warhead, effective against bases, logistics hubs, and even hardened bunkers. Its destructive payload is designed to neutralize a wide range of strategic assets, crippling enemy infrastructure in a single strike. Its bunker-busting capability means it can destroy deeply buried or reinforced targets. This makes it a critical asset for overcoming fortified positions that would otherwise be impervious to conventional attacks. The missile's quasi-ballistic trajectory allows it to maneuver mid-flight, evading interception. By altering its path unpredictably, it can outsmart even the most advanced missile defense systems. Flying in the upper atmosphere, it's too high for most anti-aircraft systems and too low for space-based interceptors. This unique flight profile places it in a zone where very few defensive systems can reach, greatly increasing its chances of mission success. This combination of speed, precision, and survivability makes the Tayfun Block 4 a formidable challenge for any adversary. It forces opponents to rethink their defensive strategies and invest in new technologies just to keep up. It's not just a weapon, it's a strategic tool that redefines the battlefield. The presence of the Tayfun Block 4 shifts the balance of power, giving its operators a decisive edge in both deterrence and active conflict. The Tayfun Block 4 ensures Turkey can strike swiftly, accurately, and with devastating effect, securing its interests and demonstrating technological leadership on the world stage. The Tayfun Block 4 is the result of a deliberate step-by-step evolution in Turkish missile technology. It began with the Bora missile, which gave Turkish engineers vital experience in propulsion and guidance. The Bora's success in combat proved the technology's reliability. Roketsan then advanced to the Tayfun program, steadily increasing range and sophistication with each new version. The Block 4's 10-meter length and advanced systems mark a new class of performance. Turkey's incremental approach, mastering each stage before moving forward, has paid off. This methodical development has built deep expertise and minimized risk. Now, with the Tayfun Block 4, Turkey is poised to pursue even greater ambitions, including missiles with ranges up to 2,000 kilometers. The journey from Bora to Tayfun Block 4 is a testament to Turkey's growing confidence and capability. The nation is now a serious contender in the global missile arena. The Tayfun Block 4 is designed for deterrence in a volatile neighborhood. With its long-range strike capability, Turkey can hold strategic targets at risk and discourage aggression. Tensions with Greece, a fellow NATO member, have made this deterrent posture especially relevant. President Erdogan's warning that Tayfun could reach Athens was a clear signal. Turkey's missile changes the regional balance. The missile's range covers all of mainland Greece and extends Turkey's influence across the region. In conflicts from Syria to Libya, the Tayfun Block 4 gives Turkey a powerful tool to protect its interests. Long-range precision strikes allow Turkey to threaten key assets without risking pilots or aircraft. Developing this missile is about strategic autonomy, reducing reliance on allies and asserting national sovereignty. The Tayfun Block 4 is a symbol of Turkey's determination to secure its future on its own terms. Turkey's defense industry isn't just about national security, it's a driver of economic growth and global influence. The success of systems like the Bayraktar TB2 drone has put Turkish arms on the world map. The Tayfun Block 4, or a variant, has major export potential for countries seeking advanced, non-Western deterrence. Previous exports, like the Khan missile to Indonesia, show there's a market for Turkish ballistic missiles. An export version of Tayfun would be even more attractive, offering greater range and features. Potential buyers include nations in the Middle East, Africa, and Southeast Asia, looking for credible deterrence. For Turkey, each sale builds alliances, influence, and revenue. But exporting such powerful weapons comes with international challenges and scrutiny. The Missile Technology Control Regime, MTCR, is the main barrier to exporting the Tayfun Block 4. The MTCR restricts sales of missiles capable of delivering a 500 kilograms payload over 300 km, criteria the Tayfun easily exceeds. Member states, including Turkey, are expected to deny such exports to prevent proliferation. Violating MTCR guidelines risks diplomatic fallout and sanctions. Turkey has previously skirted these rules by offering downgraded export versions like the Khan missile. A similar approach could be used for Tayfun, limiting range or payload to comply on paper. Critics argue these compliant missiles can be easily modified, undermining non-proliferation efforts. As Turkey's missile technology advances, the pressure to find loopholes will only grow. The Tayfun Block 4 is a test case for Turkey's commitment to international norms and its ambitions as an arms exporter. The Tayfun Block 4 is part of a global resurgence in advanced missile development, a trend that is reshaping the balance of power across continents. In recent years, the pace of innovation and deployment has accelerated, with nations investing heavily in both offensive and defensive missile technologies. The post-Cold War decline in such weapons is over. Now, major powers and regional players are racing to build new systems. The dismantling of arsenals that once symbolized hope for a safer world has given way to a new era of competition, as countries seek to outpace rivals and deter potential threats. The US, China, and Russia are all modernizing their missile arsenals, investing in hypersonic and precision-guided systems. Recent conflicts have shown the devastating impact of ballistic missiles, not only on military targets but also on civilian infrastructure, changing the nature of warfare. The war in Ukraine and Iran-Israel clashes have demonstrated how these weapons can overwhelm defenses and strike deep behind enemy lines. Missile barrages have tested the limits of even the most advanced air defense systems, raising urgent questions about future security. Nations worldwide are taking note, seeking similar capabilities for their own security. From Asia to the Middle East, governments are investing in research, development and procurement, determined not to be left behind in this new technological race. Turkey's Tayfun Block 4 is both a response to and a driver of this trend, showcasing the country's growing ambitions and technical expertise. Its development signals Turkey's intent to be a key player in the evolving landscape of missile technology. By developing and potentially exporting such missiles, Turkey is contributing to the global proliferation it seeks to counter. The international arms market is increasingly shaped by these advanced systems, as countries look to strengthen alliances and project power. The Tayfun is another piece in a dangerous, fast-evolving arms race, where each new development prompts others to respond in kind, escalating tensions and uncertainty. It reflects a new era of competition, where advanced military technology is spreading rapidly, and the consequences for global security are only beginning to unfold. The Tayfun Block 4 is a milestone for Turkey, but it raises troubling questions for global security. Its capabilities, range, speed, accuracy, make it a powerful deterrent, but also a catalyst for regional arms races. Threats to use it against NATO allies highlight new risks in already tense relationships. The prospect of widespread missile proliferation undermines international non-proliferation regimes. As more nations acquire these weapons, conflicts become harder to contain and more destructive. The Tayfun Block 4 exemplifies the dilemma of advanced military technology in a world of resurgent nationalism. It's a harbinger of a more complex, potentially more dangerous era, where regional actors wield strategic power once reserved for superpowers. The question remains, does more firepower make us safer, or does it simply raise the stakes for catastrophe?